Hello and welcome to the 20 go away. The 26th day of the coding process. And if you watched the last video, you may be wondering why this one is still the 26th. And it's because it's still the same day. I just decided, you know what? I still want to code more. And it's not a different day, so it's gonna have the same name. All right, so we are going to be finishing this game right here. We are going to add a game, or no, we just added a game over screen, my bad. We are adding a start screen. So there is the game. All right, there's the score text, which isn't what we need. Alrighty, the game over text. We are actually just going to duplicate that, make it visible, and we are actually also going to focus on it and zoom out just so we can see it up here too. All right, and we are going to first change the name to, we're supposed to name the game. I'm just gonna box cutter. I have no idea. No, we don't want it to be red. So we will go ahead and make it blue. Yeah, we'll go ahead and make it blue. Now we have box cutter, and we shall name it the title. Title. I think that's how you spell title. Text. Let me just look really quick if that's how you spell title. 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 Yes. Looks wrong. But does it is not wrong. So title text. Alrighty. Now the restart button. We shall duplicate that. Get this, and this will be easy. Is what we'll name it. We will change. We'll go ahead and go in here and change the name of it to easy. And then we are going to want to scale it back down. 1, 1, 1. We're actually probably, I don't know, like 115. Easy goes on the other side, so negative 15. And the width, we want less width. That's more width. We want less width, so like also 115. Sure, we'll go with that. 115. And then, all right, we are going to, I'm going to now add, I'm going to add medium. Just go ahead and name it medium. And I shall set its position to 0 and name it in here. Name it ed. I'm also going to change the font size, but I'm going to wait till I have all of them first. Okay, apparently I didn't save this. Go. Then we are going to duplicate it yet again for guess what? Hard mode. Bet you never would have been able to guess that. Position. And then we go in here and change it to say hard. And then we are going to change the font size of all of them. Control Z. What is it right now? 26. Let's go ahead and go to, what does 20 look like? 20. That looks good to me. And then I will shrink all of them. 20 and 20. And if you don't know what I meant by shrink all of them, I mean I will now take the width change it to, I don't know, 105 looks good. 5, 105, and yet again, 105. There we go. That actually looks pretty good. Start. It doesn't do anything yet. But that looks good. All right. Give me a minute. Alrighty. First thing I'm gonna do is actually just quickly add the word button to all of these. It is not necessary, but also it'll just be easier, probably. I don't know. I just wanted to add the word button to 'em. Alrighty, so we are going to want to create new C# script and call it difficulty. That's probably how you spell difficulty. Controller. Difficulty controller. Controller has 2 L's. There we go. And make sure I'm recording. Okay. Thanks, IED. That's not what I meant to do. I am indeed recording. Now we will open up the difficulty controller script, but before we actually type anything in it, we're actually going to want to go into all these buttons. And if you look at the moment, all of them would restart the game, since they are just duplicates of the restart button. So we're just going to go ahead and get rid of that. Then we are going to select all of our buttons, add a component, hold difficulty manager or difficulty controller. And there we go. Difficulty controller script is made or is applied to all of them. Now we go ahead and add some code. We are going to want to get another using. That's not how you spell using. Using Unity. Oh, wait, not game. Unity Engine dot UI. And what this lets us do is mess with the buttons. That's it. Alrighty, so we are now going to want to make not a capital P, private button. And we are going to call this button button. Oh, very creative name. Alrighty, and then in our start method, we are going to want to get the button. So button equals get component button. Yeah. Alrighty, that is it for the moment. Doing that shouldn't have changed anything, like make the game any different, but whatever. On to the next thing. Alrighty, time to add some code. We are going to go ahead and start off with adding a method and do a void set difficulty. Oh, I actually spelled it right. Awesome. Do I need to put private void? I don't think so. Oh, wait. I just did the wrong thing. I just forgot to, like, actually do the code part. Okay. Button on click? No, we need that up here, but not yet. We need debug dot log game object dot name, and then we're going to use a string thingy. Don't remember what it's called. And we're going to say stop was click. And if you are wondering what this code does, it is going to tell us when we actually click the buttons. It's going to tell us that the buttons are being clicked so that we know our code works. Now we are going to want to set in our start method. We are going button dot on click dot add listener, then add these and add listener for set difficulty. There we go. Now, if I go ahead and go into the game, I do not have my log pulled up, so it's just going to be the bottom right corner, or left corner, I mean. Oh, stop that. Okay, if I hit easy, there, right there, I can go ahead and pull up the comp. Yeah, now if you look at the top, easy button was clicked, medium button was clicked, hard button was clicked. Does it say if the restart button was clicked? No. Yeah, cool. Alrighty. Go ahead and stop this. And on to the next thing. Alrighty, there's a couple of things we're gonna have to do right now. Not a ton, but a decent amount. First thing we are gonna want to do is why is there two in? First thing we're gonna want to do is make another method. Call this one there wasn't two. We're gonna call this one start game. We're gonna make it a public void called start game. Start game, yep. Alrighty. Then we go ahead and add these guys, obviously, because, well, those hit enter. Is game active true? No. Then we are going to want to find our code that starts the game, which is right here. Cut it and put it in start game. Awesome, cool, done. No, not really. Now we need to go into our difficulty controller. Add some space in between there. Add a space right there. And then we are going to want to type in or get a private game manager and name it game manager. How could it ever know? And then we're going to want to define game manager in the start method. So game manager equals game manager. That's sort of what we want. Game manager equals game object dot find and give it the string name. We need for string name and call it game manager, which I probably have a space in between. Let me check. I do. Game manager. And then the code's not done yet. Now dot get component and then game manager. That is what we want. Coolio. But we are still not done. Now in our set difficulty method, we need to not do that. We need to game manager dot start game. There we go. That is it. Now I saved that, correct? Now if I go in here and hit play, nothing should happen. Alrighty. And then if I hit easy, something should happen. The game should start playing. There we go. And if I go ahead and die, it should still stop. Yep, I can't click that. Then if I hit this, does it start it? Oh, it starts the game. But that's fine. That's a glitch. That's fine. And then we can also restart it. And then there's nothing. Select difficulty again, and it starts again. That glitch where you can start it when the game's not active isn't going to be a problem because these buttons are going to hide after we press them. Alrighty. I think that's actually the next thing we need to add. Alrighty. We actually only have to add 2 lines of code this time. I mean, I'm not adding them just yet. I have to do something else first, but only 2 lines of code. Cool. Alright. So what we are going to want to do is right-click our canvas. You will see why in a second. Create an empty object and call this title screen. Title screen. And you may wonder, why would you do that? And that is because I'm going to select the medium hard, all of these buttons and drag them right into title screen. Because now we obviously don't want these to just stick around forever and just always say the title of the screen or the title of the game. Now, whenever title screen disappears, so do they. So now we can hide everything all at once, which is just convenient. Alrighty, now we are going to want to go into one of our scripts. Which one was it? I can't even remember what I was supposed to type actually. Actually, no, I do remember. Okay, we need to go into our game manager script and go under here and do a public game object. Name it title screen. I'll name it title screen because why the hell not? What else am I gonna name it? And then we will go into our start game method for the final time, I'm pretty sure. And we will do title screen dot game object set active true. We don't want true, we want false, but it saved me the time of typing all. False. Title screen dot game object set active false. Now, when we go ahead and start it, and make sure I'm recording, I am. When I go ahead and start it, it should be here. Then if I hit medium, whatever, nothing happens. Oh, I see. I see what I did there. Right here, the title screen, there is no title screen assigned. There we go. Now, when I hit this, nothing should be happening. But then when I hit medium, there we go. And then if I just go ahead and die and hit restart, I hit it very fast, but there we go. It sets it right back. Awesome. Julio. It actually works. Let's just go ahead and test it one more time. Start, and yeah. All right. Now we need to actually add the difficulties. All right. I just about almost forgot to start recording. Alrighty, so what we're going to want to do is add public int and then not indexed, whatever that said, int difficulty, bam. And then in our set difficulty method, we are going to want to, whoops, not here. In our difficulty method, we are going to want to write the word difficulty here. Otherwise, it's going to get mad at us. Right now, it's mad at us, but it'll get, oh, whoops. It'll get mad at us later if we don't. But then we are actually going to want to go to our game manager script and go in the start game, I think. Yeah, it should be start game. And then type int, then difficulty, and then we are going to want to what do we want to do again? Oh yeah, do a little cool code or whatever. Where do I want this? I want this to be below the score. Okay, so we're gonna want to do spawn rate because we already have a spawn rate equals. Well, actually, we're gonna want to go slash equals, so it's divided by difficulty. Now, if we go in here, hopefully our code is no longer mad at us. Yes, it's not mad. Now, what this does is, I will show you once I assign these guys numbers because I forgot to. All of these guys have a difficulty, so I'm gonna want to give easy difficulty of 1. I will give medium a difficulty of 2 and hard a difficulty of 3. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and see what the spawn rates will be. So what this does is, or divides spawn rate, which is 2 seconds right now, divides spawn rate by the difficulty. So on easy, it's 1, so they will spawn every 2 seconds. And then on medium, it is 2/2, so that will spawn every 1 second. And on hard, it is 2/3, so it will spawn every 4 seconds. I don't know. I'm actually going to change hard mode to 4 then, because then it'll ramp up like a lot, because then this is every 2 seconds, this is every 1 second, and this is every half a second. Alrighty, so I should yeah, I saved those. I am going to set this to play maximized, so when I hit play, it will maximize it. I'm going to hit play. There we go. It maximized it. And then I am going to want to, let's go ahead and hit easy, and it should be easy. There's a bomb, eyeball, great, eyeball. I'll go ahead and let this thing fall so that I can, all right, restart medium. It should spawn faster. Great, 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 eyeball, barrel. I called that a crate earlier. Yeah, then we'll fall and oh, game over. Now hard mode. Hard mode definitely is hard. Dang. Ready? So now I can actually have a challenge. Ah, game over. I didn't even let something fall that time. It was just that's just what happens when the difficulty gets harder. Alrighty. So that is actually the end of this video. So you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and add a little something that's not in the tutorials real quick. Just give me a minute. Alrighty, I went ahead and added an insane mode. And if you click on it, they're just insane. I can't even click on them all. Then it's game over. But you know what? That's not insane enough. I went to 8, so they spawn every like 0.25 seconds. That's not enough. I'm gonna go 16. You know, that's not enough. I'm going 32. That's 132. That's a little too much. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and hit insane. Let's see. Oh, Jesus. How are you supposed to? Yep. Well, all right. I'll go ahead and go in hard mode, and when I die, I'll end the video. All right. All right. Oh, I'm not gonna hit bombs. I'm gonna say hitting a bomb also counts as dying because it's more fun that way. Even though the bombs really just take away score, I don't care. I'm gonna lose. Yep, I saw the bomb freaking hit a barrel. God damn it. All right. Well, see you next time.